Alright, let's do this. More vanilla, yay.
Hi, Zero. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Zero doesn't seem very convinced. I find myself staring at him. I should stop doing that. Just being creepy. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Zero. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Indeed. And I'll soon have to show him my poem. Will he hate it? Will he have the nerve to tell me it's bad? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Like playing through Rainclouds, that barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll all learn that soon.
You'll learn it.
I'm sorry that I'm really quiet.
Rainclouds is killing you. It's killing all of us.
Thank you, other Monica.
Oh, wait a minute.
I didn't turn that voice off.
Why?
I don't know, I forgot I was talking in Monica's
Oh
voice.
my god. Oh my god.
I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Monica is your other persona.
Fix your screen. Do I want to fix my screen?
What's wrong with it?
Oh, I forgot, because Rainclouds is at a different resolution. So, it's like, not perfect.
Oh.
Hold up. I have to actually fix this way. There. I hate Rainclouds just because I have to always make the screen different every time.
That's the real reason we don't like it.
Not even a full minute, and he's already bored enough to go on a tangent in Monica's voice. Thank you, my OCD was off the charts. Yeah, thank the people in the chat saying for me to change it. Techno Rave is the comment I saw. I know everyone else probably saying it too, but...
Without hesitation, he hands Monica his poem. She looks delighted to read it. I like it, Zero.
Really?
The more I see the other girls enjoying Zero's poem, the more I want to read it. It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. I see Natsuki faintly smile at the back of the room. Why don't I feel happy for her? I'm such a bad friend. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Shel Silverstein? I didn't know Monica was interested in his poems.
Thought that was a guy. I mean, girl. With a name like Shell. Shield. Sheen.
I'd love to join the conversation. I read so many of his works.
You could just join the conversation, Sayori!
I can't bring myself to go towards them, though.
Eh? Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
Good fact, Monica. Vanilla Monica.
Oh my god, it is Vanilla Monica. It's weird.
I wish this mod was only a few lines long. Don't we all? Don't we all?
Views of the world. I wonder if people see the world as I see it. Is my interpretation wrong? Or is it theirs? No, I'm in the wrong here. All the things that happen to me are real.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kinda like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Why does she keep saying Natsuki and Zero go well together? Why can't it be me?
Because he didn't pick you, Sayori. I'm sorry, this isn't the Sayori route. I feel redeemed for my bad joke earlier. You are. With that joke, you're now redeemed. You're not in the doghouse. If this mod was a few lines long, it'd be, I hate myself, MC hates me, Monica's make me hate myself even more. Alright, I'm gonna go die. Rainclouds abridged.
Basically.
After all that pain, don't I deserve it? No. No, I don't deserve it at all. I'm such a burden to everyone. It's only right for him to go for anyone besides me. Especially Natsuki. She looks much happier now. I'm a bad person. I just want to silence my thoughts.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. That's a lie. He just makes poems for Natsuki the entire time. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
Trying different things. Please, keep telling me this is how I build confidence.
Oh, people keep telling me, at those please.
People keep telling me this is how I build confidence. Yet, I'm disappointed with everything I tried doing. The poem I wrote yesterday... I just want to burn everything I make. That's okay! Burn it! Do it, bitch! I'd love to see you try new things.
Why does all the dialogue like happen very coincidentally after what things they already said?
It really is. That's why I was like, this is Celia. She's like,
That's okay! You can burn it! Go! Do it!
Oh my fucking god.
That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you.
To burn poems?
yes.
Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. Monica's words warm my heart a little.
I also, yeah, you know what warms my heart a little? Again, like we mentioned in previous parts, Monica's lack of expression changes. She only goes from smiley to open mouth smiling. I have not seen her change her expression to anything else in this entire scene.
I think that's how it is.
That's not, no, that's not.
They didn't copy the expressions from regular.
No, we've talked about this in previous episodes. They didn't copy them exactly. If anything, they added less expressions than what the vanilla had.
What a fucking weirdo.
Like, there's times where... Jesus, calm down. Don't be so mean.
Kidding. Oh my god. Not a weirdo. Calm down.
There are times where... Because there are times where it's like... Their expressions are clearly supposed to be changing, or they're at least supposed to be moving their hands, and it just stays by their side the entire time. Like, the lack of movement in this mod hurts me. Like, there's no focus when multiple people are on screen. Nothing. It hurts. That's too much work, Zero. Is it?
It's not.
To be fair, depending on how far you're willing to go, it's not that much work. Depending on how far you're willing to go. No, it's artistic. It shows how dull Sayori's outlook is. Ah, good point, Holly. But also, I say, are you defending Rainclouds?
Uh-oh.
Get him!
Get him.
Monica's words warm my heart a little. I feel like what she's saying isn't directly applying to me, in a way. Why does my mood keep oscillating like that?
Oscillating? Is that supposed to be escalating? Or is that oscillating? When would Sayori ever use this word? I'm just weird. You are weird.
Discord isn't muting me, so it's hard to cough because Discord won't mute me sometimes.
It has been muting you. It may not show you, but it has been muting you.
Oh, it's hard to tell, and I'm gonna get scared. I'm like, I don't want to cough super loud.
No, it's been muting you because I haven't heard you cough at all.
Okay.
You pronounced it properly the first time. Okay, well, it's good that I've at least pronounced it right.
But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
That is like, I never realized that is the creepiest foreshadowing in the vanilla game. Like, she's just basically like, I'll always help find... So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them. Yeah, it doesn't... It's like, yeah, it doesn't matter, because Monica's gonna bring you to Act 3 anyway.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them.
You have to worry about impressing them, because it doesn't matter when Act 3 shows up.
Zero looks a bit uneasy. Did Monica guess his intentions? I'm pretty sure she did. About Natsuki. He wants to impress her, I'm sure of that. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
See, her expression was definitely supposed to be different here. That's how I know for a fact they're not changing the expressions. She's supposed to be like looking off to the side.
I fucking hate this.
Like, yeah, like that is a...
It's not hard to go one line down and type M2 and then keep typing.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like it's because the way Rainclouds was built, it's on like a different engine, so because of that he can't do everything exactly.
Not M2, 2A, 2 fucking F.
Is she lying to make him feel better? It's nice, but it's a bad move. I'm one to talk. I keep picking on everyone. They're my friends. I love them. Just as much as... Exhale. My mind is so noisy.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's...
Oh, now it changed! Fuck you, game! Fuck you, mod! Now you changed the expression.
It's like in the middle he was like, alright, I have to change your expressions.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Does Monica really feel that way? I guess there's so much more to uncover under each and every one of us.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
He takes Monica's poem and reads it. There's a big smile on his face. Is it that great? Why won't anyone show me? So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What if I tried performing it out loud? Would it sound better? My poem is as fake as I am, though. What would be the point of performing with it?
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Would she really be willing to open up to him? What if I did? Well, no, what if I did? I already know what happened. He'd start hating me. You should be thankful for being alive. Other people have it worse. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry. Of course he'd say something like that.
Oh god, MC really is a dick. Well, actually, I don't know. This is Sayori thinking that's what he would say, so, So, maybe he wouldn't actually say that.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Zero nods. I don't think he really understood what she meant. Monica's words are so beautiful. She's naturally elegant. Why would someone like her become my friend in the first place? I see Zero walking towards me. I'm certain he's not interested in talking to me at all. He's just frowning, and I smile at him anyway. He hands me the poem without even looking at me. We haven't even spoken to one another all day today. Does he just hate my presence? I read it. I'm kind of excited.
I forgot this is the best part of Rainclouds. Bro, his poem clean though. But the best part is the horribly drawn Natsuki in the bottom right. It's like, adventure, alone, amazing, awesome, beauty, bed, blessed, broken, calm, charm, cheer, childhood, clumsy, color, comfort, cry, dance, dark, daydream, dazzle, Natsuki picture. It's like, it's so good. All that's missing is the horrible handwriting for MC to match his drawing. Yeah, really. Why is his handwriting so beautiful, but then it's like his drawing sucks dick?
It looked like he used a different pen to draw the picture. Better get my magic marker out.
Yes, I'm really good at writing fonts, but when it comes to stickmen, I just can't do it.
What? Is this it? I feel some kind of power emanating from it. Just makes me want to say good things about it, strangely. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Zero! I love it! I had no idea you're such a good writer. These words are escaping from my mouth, just like that. I feel like I'm a different person.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
It looks like you really didn't put that much thought into it after all.
MC
But it's-
really wants to get the point across that he's shit at writing, so he just puts random words on paper.
I'm so bad at writing, Sayori, I didn't even try. I just put words. You can't be that. No one can ever be that bad. Come on, MC.
Well, clearly someone is right there.
You could just look up what words rhyme together and find a way to make a poem that way.
But it's Zero's poem. Is that why I just want to say I love it anyway? Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. I meant that. I truly meant it.
I don't know why that was funny to me. Jeez.
Zero doesn't even laugh with me. He shakes his head and lifts an eyebrow.
Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Touché. Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? I didn't mean to say that. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Zero poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I said, I can feel your feelings in it.
Not like I said. I can't even read this.
That was heartfelt, but I don't know why I said it out loud. Will it reach him?
You're so weird, Sayori.
I feel like I've been stabbed.
What a jump. A jump from, will it reach him? You're so weird, Sayori. I feel like I've been stabbed.
It hurts so much. Even when I say the truth, he doesn't even care. I pathetically giggle. Yeah.
I feel like if someone is this depressed and they think their friend is this much of a cockhead, depressed or not, I feel like they would stop talking to them.
Yeah, probably. 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 I don't know. Why is this mob like portray MC as more of a dick than he actually is? Cause like he wasn't that bad in the original game. As far as I remember. This is so unrealistic. Sarah is deliberately pretending to like MC's poem in a way that's so fake. It's ridiculous. Mod is just so lazy. No offense to the creator, but it just is. To be fair, it's kind of implied that the game is making her like it more than she should otherwise. Yeah, true. But also, yeah, I know this sucks. I'm not enjoying this. It's the Sayori super depression mode amping things up, maybe. Maybe. That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it's depressed Sayori amping up MC's actual traits.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. He noticeably sighs. Doesn't he realize I can see him? He's not even trying to hide his boredom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? I can feel my own voice shake as I speak. I'm the selfish one. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori.
Of course I know he only joined for my friends. Does he think I don't know about his motives? He hates me so much, but why do I enjoy his company that much? Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. He's smiling. Why does it feel like such a big accomplishment?
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! He waits a bit and expectantly looks at me. Oh no, I've gotta show him what I wrote.
Yeah, in the original game he's a dumbass, but he at least means well. In this, he's just an unrepentant jackass. Yeah, it's like, in the original, it's dumb, but, you know, you could tell he's not a bad guy. Hey, Monica, have you ever noticed that Sayori seems to stop and think about something for several seconds every few seconds? It's just like, you know, Sayori she just sits there and, like, thinks about what she's gonna say. I didn't think she was that slow. Zero, I gotta go, so can you tell Monica Bat MC is this MC? This MC is just a tall guy, though. He's just Waluigi.
Wah, Sayori! I don't like your poem!
Like at this point.
Will his smile disappear? Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hee. My hands shake as I give him my poem.
It would be more entertaining if he was Waluigi. That is fair. That is true. That's true and fair. We'll see about that.
Zero reads it. He has a funny expression on his face. Thank God he's still smiling.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! I can't just tell him I've been out all morning. What'd he say? Am I going to have to lie again? Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
His smile is gone. I feel awful. Why did I lie? I'm so stupid. I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a bit better about myself.
Don't be mean! I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
So he doesn't suspect a thing. I'm relieved. He still sees me as a generic pseudo-cute girl. Really? He looks amused. Is he making fun of me?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast! Lies, lies, lies. Always. My life is a lie.
I get it, Sayori! Even though you were late to school?
All you have to do is repeat that line 10 times, and that's the whole mod.
Like, seriously.
So annoying.
How am I supposed to explain the fact that I'm late every day? After all, I just have to keep using the same image. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Oh, guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Why did I say that?
Because Monica came up with the poem idea?
I swear I just heard her giggling behind me. What? That's not a... What?
I don't think that's an evil part of the game. I'm pretty sure just because Monica came up with the idea of sharing poems. And she said, and I quote,
This was so much fun. Referring to the poem activity. Her saying Monica's the best wasn't Monica controlling her, I'm pretty sure. That's just... Monica's the best. No, Zero. Monica evil. You're right, Holly. How could I forget? She bad. This mod perfect. In character. Everyone. Hope you get better, Monica. Oh, yeah. Someone said hope you get better. Oh, Goruto said hope you get better. Sikika. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. It sounded so fake. Hands me my poem and goes back to the table without looking at me. I'm just boring. My conversations don't have any importance. Your inner monologues have no importance. That's what doesn't have any importance. Seriously, if we're going with the premise that DDoS is supposed to be a normal dating sim before Monica fucked things, the poem game was probably an original part of the game and not part of Monica's evil plan. Exactly! Oh, okay, Monica's just gonna be in chat. I can't make myself desirable, even with a fake attitude. I put the poem back in my bag. I wonder why Zero was the only one sharing his poem with everyone else. Yuri and Natsuki start talking to one another, and they decide to show each other what they wrote. I hope I won't have to show mine. They look so disappointed in each other. Yep. Look at Natsuki's face. That is the face of disappointment if I've seen it. And Yuri's, oh man, Yuri just looks, she looks utterly upset. She looks distraught. Like, that is, clearly they are disappointed. I know what's coming, and I can guess the reason why. What's with this language? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. She puts the poem on the desk. She looks so smug. No, I'm just being mean. What's wrong with me? I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. She perfectly knows Natsuki doesn't want her poem to be described as cute. Why does she do that? And Shiro's looking at them with a mix of confusion and amusement on his face. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Yeah, I later read Natsuki's poem, and yeah, I thought it was a nice poem until I finally realized that her poem is literally about giving up. It's not cute at all, Yuri. Natsuki's angry now, and Yuri's acting all innocent. Ever since Zero joined, there's been some sort of tension between these two. Do they both want to impress him? The worst part is that they seem to succeed. Why can't I ever get his attention? I don't want to get angry at my friends to do so. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. And it backfired. I know that feel all too well. Didn't Sayori just say I know that feel? I know that feel. Like, what the fuck am I reading? Not even feeling. She said I know that feel all too well. What the hell? Oh. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? To be fair, Natsuki, all you said was, I guess you could say it's fancy. That means you somewhat had to try hard to give Yuri's poem a fucking good thing to say about it. So it's kind of being unfair here. Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. That's fair though too. It wasn't really nice to say it was cute, Yuri. Donation? $1. Hey, it's the Mad Lad himself, Sub-Zero. Hey, Daniel. You're back and you give me $1 after that other donation you gave Friday. Welcome to Rainclouds. You should run while you still can. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Liar. She didn't even show it to me. She's so focused on Zero. Lying for your own interest is fine, but lying to impress someone else? That's low. And Zero did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. They didn't even use the right Yuri expression! She's supposed to look smug! She's not supposed to look nervous! This is where Yuri starts being really smug! They're supposed to put the one where her eyes are closed! I'm so mad at the small things! Honestly, the book acts stupidly here. Gives me a lot of secondhand embarrassment, especially because I like both of them. Yeah, I think everyone can agree, like I've said in other mods, that the Act 1 argument, no one's in the right. That's the point of the argument, that Yuri isn't in the right, and neither is Natsuki. They're both in the wrong in this argument. Hey, Von Schroeder. Vanilla isn't vanilla enough! Exactly! If you're gonna copy vanilla, at least copy the fucking expressions, damn it! You can't just copy vanilla, then make it more boring! That was passively aggressive, but it looks like Natsuki got hurt by it. These two are acting strange. In the end, it's my fault. I shouldn't have brought Zero. And Zero liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Zero looks confused. I think we're in a similar situation for once. Feeling so hopeless. Natsuki stands up and clenches her fist. I don't want this to happen. I didn't ask for this. Why can't we all just get along together? I bury my face in my hands. Oh? I didn't realize we're so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up. She looks really fed up. I think Zero's starting to worry too. I just want to leave. I don't feel peaceful anymore. Maybe you're just jealous that Zero appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. Please stop. I can't do anything to change the situation. I'm so worthless. This is my fault. How? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. She's lying too. She's just going out of her way, out of her usual self, just to impress Zero. Just like Natsuki. Honestly, it looks like she's about to punch Yuri. I should try calming things down. Maybe I can do it. Is everyone okay? They don't even look at me. I feel so ashamed. Even in that kind of situation, I can't bring myself to be useful. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Zero started showing up. It's so hard to suppress my tears. Everything was going so well until now. Why do I have to make everything go to waste? Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I'll try using the attention Monica managed to get to stop them. I don't like fighting, guys! What's more, they ignore me. I'm so pathetic. Suddenly, Natsuki and Yuri turn towards Zero. If they dare attack him. I silently chuckle. What then? I won't do anything. I was just about to say that. I was like, Sarah, what are you gonna do? Cry at them? I'm too weak. Zero! She's just trying to make me look bad! That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place! Does she think changing your own state of mind is that easy? Does she think you can get over yourself just like that? I want to go home. I want to sleep. Even bad dreams aren't as horrible as this. I agree, that's how I say about this mod. Boom boom.
Actually, there are worse mods out there. It's just this one's so time consuming.
What's the point of making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Zero! Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Zero? I want to scream. Why won't they just shut up? I'm tired. I'm tired of their behavior. Zero doesn't deserve to witness this. If he doesn't find a way to calm them down, I'll try again and again until they do. I don't want him to be bothered by this. If I have to hurt myself for him, I'll do it. Well? Zero hesitates a bit. He looks at me for a second. I know who he's going to help. Yuri? You're really talented. Deep down, I was hoping for him to come and ask me for some help. That's literally the dick move, though. If you pick help me Sayori, that's the dick move. You can't just drag Sayori into this. I thought he was going to side with Natsuki, though. Well... But Natsuki has a point. I think that... So he did choose to defend Natsuki. And it sounds like he doesn't have any valid reason to do so. Does he really appreciate her that much? I shouldn't bother with the pain. He made his own choice. But it feels like my heart has been set on fire. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsu's poem did a really good job at that. Bro, I just actually fell asleep. Well, morning, bruh button. We're still not done with the day. We're still on day, what, 2? Is this still day 2? We've been here for so long. We've already been over how Sayori's out of character for herself. This is still day 2. Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. I already said that. Natsuki has such a smug look on her face. I can feel the hatred Natsuki and Yuri feel. Why would anyone ever feel like that? On top of that, Zero made things worse. He's trying to act responsible, but he's just siding with Natsuki in the end. Yeah! It did, didn't it? Ha! Shows how much you know! That's not... Please do something, Zero. Please end this. Natsuki? I think that's enough. I feel a little bit of relief. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me! She's trying to keep the conflict going. Does she find it funny? She doesn't know how much it can hurt to act this way. I understand she may not have an easy life. But does that give her the right to scar people with words? Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. His words made me feel weird. What he said was so beautiful. He glances at me over his shoulder. I feel my heart throb. Without even noticing, I nod at him. Yeah, so... You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. If he knows how to be so nice to someone, why doesn't he ever act this way with me? I'm sure it takes a huge amount of hatred to ignore someone that much. He hates me so much, he's just too nice to show it openly. She's so embarrassed. She knows how to act cute in every situation, doesn't she? Thanks for noticing. Zero turns to Yuri. She looks so hurt. She definitely looks hurt. That is hurt Yuri right there. I wish I could give her a hug. Yuri? She doesn't dare look at him. Why do I see myself in Yuri in this? Why do I see myself in Yuri in this exact moment? Zero looks a bit saddened. He smiles at her. I admire him so much. He's trying hard to cheer everyone up. And I'm just here, looking at everything like nothing's my fault. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. I do like the subtle music change. Well, if you say so. Yuri looks so hurt. My heart aches.
Ugh. I'm yawning.
Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Zero. Sheesh. She looks like she's struggling to find her words. The thing about... She inhales and looks around the room. She doesn't want to look Yuri in the eye. It feels a bit better to see the tensions are kind of gone. Everything feels a bit more peaceful. I was so scared. I'm scared the club wouldn't come back. Would everyone stop staring at me? Is it that hard to apologize? I can't really know. I can't judge other people's emotions. I look away. Natsuki inhales once again. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. I look at them again. Seeing Yuri's sad face, I just want to do something. I got it again. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori. What did I just say? I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. That didn't help. That was just stupid. Wait, does she even say that? She talks about her boobs. What? She doesn't just say that you're naturally beautiful. Zero, don't fall asleep. You can do it. It is putting me to sleep, honestly. I've been drinking water trying to keep myself awake. If this mod gets any more interesting, I'll fall into a coma. I hate myself. I hate the things I say. I'll go make some tea. Monsieur looks at me coldly. I want to apologize. I'm sure he'll accept. After all, it just ruined his efforts to cheer everyone up. I was just trying to help. He gives me a half-hearted smile. He looks so disappointed. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. He pats my shoulder. Suddenly, everything feels so much better. I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling, but it's so strange. Suddenly, Monica starts speaking. I completely forgotten about her for a minute. Did she just watch us? Yeah, like you've been doing for the past fucking part. You were just watching the girls fucking share their poems for the longest time. I don't think you have any right to criticize someone else just watching, Sayori. You did try helping, though. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? Now look at my bag. Don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably just burn it. I hope that was worthwhile to everyone, for everyone. Especially you, Zero. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got you a little used to. I disagree with Monica. Maybe this is the reason why I love this place. Because there are no obligations. But writing a poem every day would just remind me how talentless I am. It'll hurt more. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. That was my fault! No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. No, that's not what the club was about in the first place. I shouldn't be talking like that to Monica, but I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun! It sounds so cliche, but I tried saying what I feel. But it just came out with my usual cute attitude. It's just like a disease. I can't fight it. Of course! Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. She didn't mean it. It just sounded dumb. She just didn't want to hurt me. I'm acting like a kid. Everyone sits at the table. Zero starts reading the book Yuri gave him. I don't want to read or write. I just want to breathe some fresh air. I'll go out for a bit. And everybody nods. I don't know if they heard what I said clearly, but I go out anyway. Original dialogue? Oh my god! Something that didn't happen before! Oh my god. I can't believe it. An original scene. It only took us 52 minutes. And we finally got an original scene. I got finals this week. Well, Blue Watermelon, if you ever have a problem with sleeping, you can always just play the Rainclouds videos. You'll be put to sleep instantly. The parts that aren't vanilla are the best parts of the mod, if I recall correctly. Oh, they really are. The parts that aren't vanilla are the only reason I would consider this mod not entirely garbage. Well, not entirely like, yeah, like bad. Like, or the original part, the actual original parts of it. That aren't just Sayori monologuing on vanilla dialogue. I inhale and I close my eyes. Fresh air. I feel a little bit better. Natsuki and Yuri apologized. Zero talked to me and smiled to me. I really hope he's starting to hate me a little bit less. I walk towards the border of the roof. If only I could fly. There's so many people down there. I wonder, how many of them feel the same way as me? How many of them would hate me? How many of them... Oh, Monica! I saw you sneaking out of the classroom, so I wanted to come with you. Are you feeling alright? It's quite uncommon for you to go on the roof. Yep, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired, so I thought I'd enjoy a bit of fresh air. Oh, don't you get enough sleep? Of course I do. I just haven't eaten much today. Why is she asking these questions? You know, you really brought us a valuable member. He managed to cheer everyone up. Isn't he amazing? Zero is... He's an amazing person, indeed. They all enjoy his company. And he enjoys their company. I wish I could fly away. What did you say? I didn't say anything. Something about flying away, right? How did she... Did I say it out loud accidentally? Oh, sorry, I was dreaming. Alright, then, it's almost time to leave. I'll let you breathe a bit, but don't return too late. I won't, don't worry. I wouldn't want to miss anything. I feel uneasy. Does Monica know something about me? If she does, will she talk about it with Zero? No, of course she won't. I sigh. Back to business. I enter the room. Everyone is peacefully reading. I don't think they noticed me. Monica, however, gets up as soon as she sees me. Okay, everyone! It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? She looks at me intensely. I'll just lie again. It was a lot of fun! Monica nods and turns to Yuri. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Zero, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. I'm pretty sure it wasn't as good as he says it was. He can't just tell us it wasn't enjoyable. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. No, I don't want to go through this again. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Zero doesn't seem so sure. Will he actually try making full sentences this time? His poem was inspiring, though. Maybe I could try making something better, too. I'll probably end up hating myself more, but I'll try. Since Zero's just standing there, I decided to try my luck. Monika did bad things under false pretenses. She acted out of ignorance, not malice. Exactly. Yeah, in this mod, yeah, she's just an evil bitch. Yeah, and it's just a pain in the ass. It's like in the game, I've already said this before, but it's like, yeah, if we go by Rainclouds trying to be the headcanon for Monika, a lot of what happened at the end of DDLC doesn't make sense, where Monika actually feels bad, or like the times where she actually feels, like the time we actually feel remorseful for her would never make sense, because Rainclouds paints her like she never cared to begin with. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. It might just be my sick brain, but when Zero stopped reading in his Sayori voice, its voice is startled me because I thought Sayori's voice was coming from a different person. Well, it's because I was trying so hard to just read a lot without looking at the chat, because I wanted to just try to make as much progress. And I like, as soon as I just stopped looking, it's like, jeez. Oh. This is hard, chat. Zero, I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good either, Monika's best girl. It's like, And I mean, while I would forgive basement DDLC Monika, it doesn't change the fact that she drove Sayori to suicide, drove your same Natsu's own life, we're still a bit of an evil bitch. Well, I mean, yeah, we already know that. Obviously, she still did all that. I never say she never did anything wrong. It's just the way that she goes about it is more or less a thing that I don't like how Rainclouds does. Because even then, driving Sayori to suicide was never her intention. That happened without her wanting it to happen. You could even go as far as to say Yuri killing herself was still something that she wasn't even trying to do as well either. It's like a lot of the deaths were more or less oh, I didn't really want that to happen, but okay. I don't just get the most serious conversation, yeah. Let's just talk about other things that aren't this mod. Come on, guys. Let's just discuss something else. If we just discuss other things, then maybe things will go better. Maybe the mod will just go away. The mod is only here through sound. Food. Yeah, guys, let's talk about food. Okay, no, we have to actually continue this. Oh my god. It's almost about to be an hour, and we're only about to finish day 2. How many days are in vanilla DDLC? Is there like 5? There's 4, 5. No, there's not 3. There's definitely not 3. There's 4 plus the weekend. Yeah. Yeah, there's 4 because you make 3 poems. Because you get 3 poems. Yeah. One of these days, I'll sit down and learn how to mod and have this really stupid idea to make a mod where Yuri gets isekai and becomes a legendary sword saint. Well, Von Stroder, that. I mean, sounds unique. There you go. My favorite food's pizza. Also, just playing devil's advocate here, she didn't really seem that bothered by their suicides and was well aware of what she was doing. She increased Sayori's depression, Yuri's obsessiveness. Oh, well, see, she was well aware of what she was increasing Sayori's depression and Yuri's obsessiveness, but she even states that she still didn't want them to kill themselves. I'm not saying she wasn't malicious in what she was doing. She definitely was, like, pretty malicious with increasing her depression, but she still only states that she never intended for them to die. Because, yeah, and the reason why she never was really bothered is because, like Holly said, she was convinced that they weren't real. So she was like, it's just like killing a character in a video game. Who cares? It's like, I still stand by what Monika did was really fucked up, yeah. It's like, but it's still, when it comes to Sayori, I can 100% say she didn't mean for her to kill herself. When it comes to Yuri, it's a little weird, because there is that line where she's like, you know what, fine, Natsuki, let's just leave them here. And then she says, hey, Zero, isn't Yuri kind of interesting? Like, or something like that, and then she leaves. Like, at that point, I feel like she kind of knows that Yuri's gonna kill herself, and she's just kind of okay with it. But even then, it took her a while to get to the point where she was like, you know what, fuck it, die, Yuri. Like it took her a while to get to that point. But yeah, it's like with Yuri, it's a little weird. It's a little bit of a toss-up. I feel like she was kind of aware that Yuri was gonna kill herself at that moment. She was kind of aware that Yuri was gonna do something fucked up. So it's like, yeah. Zero should take a break, your eyes. I should take a break from my eyes? Maybe. Maybe I need new ones. Okay, just die, Yuri. I can't do this anymore. I don't know. Monica seemed pretty surprised she got back from the weekend. Oh, yeah, she did! Didn't she? Yeah, she actually was somewhat surprised, yeah. Huh. Okay, so then maybe she okay. So then maybe what it probably was... It probably was, she probably just knew that Yuri was, like, really crazy right now. And just thought Yuri was just gonna do something insane. And was like... Yeah, it's like, that's gonna scare you away from her. I'm just gonna leave you to do something crazy with her. So there is that. So I don't know. It's interesting. People hate Yuri, why? I think people hate... I know some people don't like her as much because she's boring. That's my personal opinion on it. At least boring to them. I mean, I don't hate Yuri. I'm just not a big fan of her because I have nothing in common with Yuri. She's a nice girl. I just have nothing in common with her whatsoever. So it's like... And she talks too much. Yeah, she may have left you too because she thought that she would do something crazy and it would scare you and you'd run off. But then when Monica came back, she's like, oh shit. Because a lot of people think Act 2 Yuri... Yeah, well, then there's the people who think that Act 2 Yuri is actually Yuri. It's like, I just don't like her personally in Act 1. I base it off Act 1. I mean, Act 2, yeah, I don't really like Yandere's, but it's like, I mostly just say Act 1 is She's not that interesting to me. Yeah, boring's a decent argument. Everything else, yeah, is just spite. People are just spite-worthy because of Act 2. If Yuri didn't be crazy in Act 2, like, if the roles are reversed and Natsuki was, like, the creepy one in Act 2 that tried to kill you, and then Yuri was, like, the one that you kept getting, like, pulled away from, then I feel like people wouldn't like Natsuki because of Act 2. And then everyone would be like, I love Yuri. Yuri's fine. Yuri didn't do anything to me in Act 2. Like, I feel like if the roles are reversed, I feel like that would happen. I actually do wish there was an Act 2 villain Natsuki. I would be curious about that. She just insults you and swear constantly. Yeah, see, I actually did want, like, to hang out with Natsuki more in Act 2, because, yeah, the Act 2 Natsuki's apparently more of a bitch, so it's like, if we got to hang out with her more, I think that's when people would be like, you know, I don't think I like Natsuki that much in this Act 2. She's kind of an asshole. She'd be identical to normal Natsuki. Yeah, but normal Natsuki's endearing to some degree. Act 2 Natsuki was literally just like, fuck you. She's a cute asshole. Yeah, it's like, Act 1 Natsuki, you could tell she didn't entirely hate you. Act 2 Natsuki, you don't even know why she was talking to you at that point. She was like almost like fleeting feelings Natsuki. Who's like punching you and shit. Alright. Now I think we took enough break. Let's go, lads. Zero! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. He accepted. And he's still smiling? I look behind me to check if he's smiling at someone else, but he isn't. When did he start enjoying our time together? Without noticing, I beam at him. My heart feels so warm. Yet I'm so scared that he's just faking it all. Did Monica tell him something about me? She asked him to be nice with me? I don't care. I just giggle and follow him outside. Robbie, go to sleep. Staying up to watch Rainclouds isn't a good waste of your time. It's a good use of your time. Especially considering I'm going to be uploading it to YouTube anyway. And plus, like I said, it's Rainclouds. I'd understand if it was like an actual interesting mod. You're just missing us suffering. Sayori. About what happened earlier. Is he talking about the argument? Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen most often? Is he only interested in them? Is that why he wanted to walk home with me? I don't want him to hate them, though. No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. Good night, Robbie. I feel like despite her being your least favorite girl, you end up talking about Yuri more than the others just because she's so divisive. Well, see, the reason why I end up talking about Yuri is because there's a lot of people who misportray how I feel about Yuri. That's why I end up talking about her the most. Because a lot of people think I hate Yuri. And I'm like, I don't hate Yuri. I'm just not a big fan of Yuri. I was like, that's why most of the time I'm talking about Yuri, because I have to cover my ass anytime I say something about it. I will say, it's like, I just like her the least. If in a mod something bad has happened to Yuri, I'd still be upset, because I'm like, oh no, that's not good. She doesn't deserve that. It's like, I don't like, she's just, compared to the other girls, I'm not prone to pick Yuri. It's like, that's all there is. Yeah, hate is a strong word. Yeah, I don't hate any of the DDLC girls. I feel like all of them don't really have a reason to hate them. Because like I said, DDLC, they're all suffering. Even if Monica makes some of them suffer a little bit more, in the end, she's suffering too. They all suffer. So hating them isn't gonna help anything. Yuri, worst girl. Just say it and get it over with. Holly just wants me to say that so he has a reason to hate me. Because he likes Yuri. He's trying to trick me. It's all about Holly's master plan. DDLC, a game about everyone suffering. Basically. And then you suffer too as the player. We all suffer. It's communism. We all suffer. You suffer, we all suffer. Yuri, worst girl. Monica, don't be mean just because you're sick. Doki Doki Outcast is a pretty good Yuri mod. I did hear that's a good Yuri mod. I was like, I heard people say that's a good mod, so I'm like, hey. At least she has good mods. Because I think she can have good mods. It's just, I don't know if I'll personally play them because I'm not that interested in that girl. She murdered herself, so she's a murderer. Well done.